Good morning. So thank you and welcome again to my channel for the Beauty Evolution. I'm Dorothea, for those of you who don't know, and today I am going to try to do evolving beauty with a quickness. So today I'm going to actually have a timer set behind me, and I'm going to show you the time when I'm done. So today I'm going to also start the time now. I'm starting with my eyebrows. My eyebrows are going to be done with the Go Brow pencil. It's by Kiss. It's the rich chocolate brown pencil. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start shading in those eyebrows like I do on the regular. And I'm going to talk like always. So today, on Sundays, I have actually gotten into where I've been watching two services. One is from my home church here in Burlington, North Carolina, called the Hope Church. It was called Hope Church, not the Hope Church. And I love the church. I love the diversity. We have so much, like, they are so dedicated to growing, like our children growing and getting closer to God, and I love it. Funny story about when I first moved here, or when we first moved here, I was actually out and about one Sunday and was like, I'm just going to start checking out churches. So I went church hopping trying to find a good church. And the funny thing is, I went by myself that day. So if I say we, it's just I'm used to going we as a family. So I went to this one church that wasn't far from our house. I went in there, and I just, like, one of the ladies in the church came up and talked to me and asked, she was like, oh, are you guys new to the area? And I was like, yes, ma'am. I'm looking for a church home for me and my family. Now, never, ever, ever, ever in my life have I heard someone actually say, if you have children, maybe this wouldn't be a great fit because we don't really have children here in our church. I've never heard a church say that before. So it was kind of awkward. So I left and I was like, well, thank you. I went to another church that was a little bit further down the road and also got the same exact result. And when I mentioned that I had children, they were like, oh, well, we don't really have any children here in the church, so they would have to, sit inside, and we know how kids are. They don't like to stay still, and we try to stay quiet in here. So I was like, wow. So thanks for kind of like discouraging me from being here. Like, it kind of made me feel like they were pushing me away, which that could have probably not been the case. But, with people being older, I grew up in the church with a lot of older people, and, that was the thing, back then that was the thing. You're going to sit in church, you're going to be quiet. We all had to do our service together. There wasn't a split service. So anyway, just because they mentioned it in the way that they did, I just felt uncomfortable about even coming. So then they were the ones that were kind enough to mention Hope Church to me. So I was like, oh, thank you. We left. I left and went on to Hope Church. And the first day we were there, it was amazing. It was awesome. I loved the church so much. Like, I already knew, like, I just felt it when I came in the door. I felt the spirit, and I knew that that was going to be our home. So we have been at Hope Church now since 2014. So that makes it pretty much almost 6 years. We have been with Hope Church for almost 6 years, and I would not change it for the world. I love it. My kids love being there. My husband likes being there. We're all involved. And so it's kind of sucking right now because I miss my church family so much. And I can't wait. And I'm praying that this COVID hurry up and go away, because we definitely need it to go away. So next I am going to use my concealer, my Pro Conceal. It's by LA Girl, but you can use any concealer as long as like either lighter or kind of like your skin tone. You can use that. I'm not going to tell you guys what the colors are for today. I mean, but you can see one already. But I'm not going to tell you what the color is until later. So I'm going to kind of line up my brows here. And I got to get my lighter concealer that I use usually to bring out my eye colors. I have no clue where I dropped it, but it was up here somewhere, and I don't know where it is now. So I just fill it in under, just kind of lining it up, just because I do kind of like the highlighted look under my eyebrows. So also I use an angled brush. As you can see, it's angled. It kind of goes like Gumby's head. So I use that to angle it. But okay, back to what I was saying. I bought these I bought these makeup brushes from City Trends. They're actually, I've been using them for years. And so I've bought more. I'm just not ready to give these up yet, but I definitely keep them clean. So back to going to church. Now, the church I grew up in South Carolina. I am originally from Sumter, South Carolina, for those of you that don't know. And I grew up in an amazing church, New Bethel Missionary Baptist Church. I was watching one of the men that I grew up with, which, you know, before growing up, like I grew up with in the church, named Johnny Rose. I have watched his service as well. And I want to say to you, you are doing an amazing job. And I'm so proud of you and all that you have accomplished. Like everyone I grew up with, they're doing wonderful things. They're doing great things with their lives. And I'm so grateful that I got to meet you all. Now, I'm just lining up just a little bit. I'm not doing the most today. As y'all can see, my hair's not done today. But guess what? I got a surprise for y'all. It's gonna come back in a few minutes. Like if anybody knows me, they know I always have some type of hairstyle up my sleeve. So I'm gonna go ahead. I did do that part like I showed y'all yesterday. I fill them in. I'm kind of just brushing out that little bit up there at the top. I'm not gonna do it so much on the bottom, only because I use that part to fill in. So let me try, bear with me for a second. I'm gonna look for my lighter concealer, which is by the same brand. If I can't find it, then I just have to use it. Oh, I found it, y'all. Yay. So this is the HD concealer. This one is also by Kiss. The other one was by LA Girl, but this one's by Kiss, and I do like this one. It's a HD concealer and foundation. I buy them from my beauty supply store down the street, which I buy everything from there. So I'm going to use that one to actually fill in under my eyes, on my eyelids, for my colors. So try not to go too far up so that I won't have that extra brightness. I kind of just throw it in there like that. I use a lighter one because it makes my color stand out more. So this is what I do. I just throw that in there. You can probably hear my kids yelling, but you know what? I appreciate hearing that noise, because one day that noise won't be here, you know? So I'm grateful for it. But my husband, not so much. He doesn't appreciate it, but I enjoy it. I don't care. Just as long as I'm not working and they're screaming like that, it's okay. But I did want to say, I did make a couple of posts this morning on my Facebook about things I've been seeing, like in the news and the media, and it's so sad. Like, so much is going on, and people are really not being very godly at all. I am a firm believer in God, and I'm a firm believer that God loves everybody. And he doesn't discriminate, and he doesn't love anybody any more or any less. And so looking at what I saw this morning, and I've seen things about, everything that's going on in the media in the world, and there's so many people, getting killed and, being wrongfully killed or whatever. And I watched somebody say that's what they get. And I've seen people laugh. Now, also some of these same people that I have seen that said, that laughed at these people that have been killed are people that I've seen post scriptures. I've seen these same people, like just, talking about, just saying like they're Christian and saying things like that. Not gonna judge you. I'm not trying to judge you, but it's not okay. It is not okay to, it's not funny. Like, you don't laugh at people and tell them that's what they get is good that they died. That's not okay. We don't do stuff like that. And especially being a child of God, we do not talk that way. And you're supposed to love everyone. No one deserves to die in this world. I'm just trying to draw my eyelids a little bit. But no one in this world deserves to die, no matter what the situation is. And we have been dealing with so much of that lately that, it's really sad. It is so sad. So like I said, this is today's gonna be the surprise look. You'll figure it out in a minute. I promise. I know you will, because once you start looking at the colors come together, you're like, I know what she's doing. So let's see. Anyway, like I said, in the media, Alexa being nosy today, y'all. But in the media today, it's just been so much hatred. And we're supposed to be about love. And all y'all are doing, anybody that's being rude and ugly, all you're doing is making the devil happy. You're not going to be blessed by, being ugly. So I'm doing my best. I'm not perfect, but guess what? I'm going to continue to work on me and doing right, because God needs more good people in the world. He needs more followers in the world that are going to follow him. And I'm ready. I'm ready for him to use me. And so far, so good. I have been abiding by his word. So I'm starting off with yellow, which also I buy a lot of these Nika K color palettes. This was the 32 perfect 32 colors, which has all these colors. The first two on the bottom, very bottom row, I used to wear those all the time when I was working for Walmart, because it's yellow and blue. So I always wore those two colors. My kids are crazy. So anyway, you got boys, this is what they do all the time. I remember my pastor telling us before in the service about when the kids are cutting up, just pray for peace in the house. And you can watch that peace happen before your eyes. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes I feel like you got to pray more and more and more. Well, more than once to get that prayer going. I kid you not. But it works. I'm a firm believer in prayer. Yeah, so I got one color down. Like I said, it's going to be kind of light. It's not going to be very strong as I want it to be. But guess what? It's okay. I got to buy another palette. That one specifically from Nika K, I like it, but the colors aren't very pigmented as I want them to be. But they still work overall. So now I gotta go to my other color, which is from a different palette, which has more stronger color. This is my Venice Fling Bailey Saren Estate, like this one. This one was ordered online by a friend of mine, and she felt that I would look so much better with it, because she said the colors were not, she didn't like them. So I've been using it. I got concealer falling all over the place, but okay. So I'm gonna add this one next. They're playing a video game. Anyway, so lighter notes. I have gotten at least 10 subscriptions since I started. I do appreciate everybody. You guys are the best. I really wasn't even gonna go into doing this. I just felt like I was not ready. But you never know when you're ready. You just have to jump into it and keep going. So I said, why not? Just go ahead. Just do it, girl. You got it. And so I'm here. This is why I'm doing it. You all have encouraged me so much to do this, and I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. You all are the best. So, next color. Like I said, most people that know me know this has always been one of my favorite ones when I changed up, when I cut my hair off. These are my colors I always wore. Yeah, so. Which, they're a mess. Yeah, anyway, so no one knows, but I have cut my hair off again. I cut it off on the 31st, on New Year's Eve, and it's gonna stay off for a while. You know, I'm just gonna let it grow out. I just want to see how far I can go this time. It is all the way off, so don't be alarmed. I cut my hair every year, but this probably, if I can get it where I want it to be this year, then I will leave it alone. But I just wanted a new beginning with my hair, because I have too much fun cutting my hair off, because I like different styles. I love short styles. I like different color styles. Like, I've been dyeing my hair more last year, which was a very bad idea, y'all. Bad idea. I will never do that again. So this time around, I'm just gonna appreciate my hair for what it is and keep it moving. Yeah. So I'm still working with the same two palettes, so I haven't changed yet. So I will let you all know when I get to another product that I haven't told you the name of it. So I'm still working with my Perfect 32 eyeshadows from Nicka K. So that's what it's looking like so far. Just trying to get it a little bit darker, and then we'll move on to the next thing, which is my line. Y'all know I love my lines, and I want to make sure that I'm trying to get this done. I keep saying with a quickness. I said with a quickness, but this is not quick at all. It's the colors that always end up taking the longest. It's the eyeshadow parts take the longest. But that's okay, right? It's okay. I don't take no hour to do my makeup. Definitely not. But I don't know how long it takes others to do theirs, but at least you know there is a possibility that you can master a look in at least 30 minutes. Which I have done so far. So all right, so I've got my colors done. Okay, all right, that's looking better than I thought. All right, so I've got my colors down, and you know how I feel. I said yesterday, you look like a clown till you get the rest of it done. When you get it all airbrushed together, it looks perfect. So next I will be going back to my angle brush and my foundation. Like I use, and I have to order some more here. I'm gonna probably go to the store and buy some. Hopefully they're open. But I use Fenty Beauty. I use that foundation. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. And it does last pretty much all day. Yesterday, when I took a picture after, and I'm using another angled brush this time to actually just line it up around the edge of my eyes so that it'll be straight. So I just do like that. Okay, let's get rid of that. But that's how I get it. That's okay. I'm using the same thing for the rest of my face, but there we go. Just kind of angle it just to give that straight line at the end. I'm gonna wipe that off, but yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all that. And I've been using this foundation. I also do my Mary Kay. I love my Mary Kay. And the foundation I use with Mary Kay is it's a bronze 130. I have to order some more of that as well. So once I get it, I will let you all know. We'll experiment with that one as well. I got a little dot there, but we're not going to miss it because it might smudge the whole thing. So, y'all know what time it is. It is foundation time. So, we're going to do the foundation. And we are actually at 21 minutes, so I got to move a little faster. I was supposed to be trying to do this a little bit faster. But overall, it's okay. That's okay. Story time got cut short a little bit today. I usually talk faster. I talk about more, but I just want to show y'all, you know, you can clearly see the difference when the more you talk, the less you get done. That goes along with even working, look, in a job. You just talk, you don't get nothing done. Some people can multitask. And I can multitask sometimes. I'm going to throw this in the wash when I get done, because I know I'm going to get makeup on. I already do. So, but like I said, when I get finished here, I'm going to show y'all something I pulled out of the bag that I haven't done in a while. I haven't worn in a while. Just pulled it out my hat. Like, my wigs are my hats. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, look, let me go get my hat real quick. We'll go to the store. Really, my hats are just my wigs. Once I get home, I usually just pull them off. And that's that. I usually just pull them off at home. I stay home bald-headed. Sometimes I try to just keep my hair on so I won't look too rough. But, you know, any woman knows and understands that we do not feel like, I mean, yes, we like to be cute, but when you're at home, you want to relax and you want to be, look, you don't want to be looking all, well, you want to be able to lay down, put your arm on your head without worrying about your whole eyebrow, your face coming off on your arm while you're relaxing. But I guess if you get waterproof makeup, that'll work. I don't have no waterproof right now, but I will get some. But, okay, so that's my light coat of foundation. As you can see, my blemishes disappear pretty easily. They're not very thick. I just try to do enough just to cover any spot. I don't do enough to where I can basically scratch my face and my whole face come off. So that's that. Next, I am going to do I have my blush, but we're going to do the eyebrows first, the eyelashes first. But today I kind of didn't want to do eyelashes, but Y'all already know. We gotta do them. We gotta do them. So let me get my lashes, which I use magnetic lashes. I feel like they just get done faster for me. Okay, where is my lash? Anyway, oh, I found it. Yes. So I got my magnetic lash liner. It's 25 minutes in, guys. Oh no. We were trying to do less time, but this is my colors, and I like my colors, and I really like them to blend very well. So, there. All right. I do mine. Sometimes I do half and half. So I want try to perfect my wings. I'm still working on that. So that's one. Let's go ahead and stick that on real fast. That's one. Let's get that other one thrown on there real fast. So yesterday was only like 47 degrees when I went outside. And the crazy thing is, I didn't feel any of it. I was not cold. I'm looking outside right now. Like, well, I was looking outside, but I was looking outside. And, whoopsie. Okay, that'll stay till I get done. But, yeah, going outside yesterday, it really wasn't that bad. For some reason, maybe after it snows, it just don't feel as cold. I don't know. So we got our lashes on, and I messed up again. Nope, it's okay. It's gonna be okay because I'm gonna clear that up. Let's see. Yeah, that type of situation just. It's so funny. Okay. Anyway, I will fix that. So we got our lashes on. And then I need to do my under eye. And like I said, my eyes water a lot when it's cold. So I just put a little bit. Under here, boom, boom. Last part of my face is my blush. Let me make sure that I get my finger smudges off my face first. And then I put my blush. And since we have red in it, I will not use pink today. I just add a little bit of blush. One cheek is a little bit red, but guess what? Just gonna fill it in a little bit, which is okay. It's not bad. I don't look like I'm heat exhausted. I just cover it up, fill it up a little bit with the one that has foundation, which I gotta clean it. But there we go with that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me a few seconds. Just stare at my board. There we go. Hope y'all love this look. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, like, subscribe, share the video. My name is Dorothea Davis -Farmer on YouTube, and it'll pull up my videos. For some reason, when I clicked on it, it did not allow me to put the different name, so it's okay though. And I'm gonna add my lip color really fast, and that's it. And there you have it. There we go. So this is the final look for today. Here's the earrings. This is my colors. This is the color for the day. And like I said before, everybody that knows me knows I love these colors together. Yes, this is this hair is a little wild, but it's okay. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Stay positive, love each other, and keep praying. We got to keep praying for the U.S. Love y'all. Let's have a blessed day. Peace.